Hello, my name is Scott Packard. I'm the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Wright Tree Service. I'd like to welcome you to our company. Wright Tree Service was founded in 1933 by John L. Wright and became employee-owned in 2002. We are headquartered in West Des Moines, Iowa, and have thousands of employees across the United States. I'd like to introduce you to Will Nutter, our President and Chief Operating Officer, who will tell you more about how our business operates. Will?
Thanks, Scott. It's great to have you on board. Wright Tree Service operations in both our corporate office and the field are guided by a set of values. First is safety. It's our highest concern. Second is integrity. We abide by the highest ethical standards. Third is quality. Our service is critical to the utility companies and their customers. Fourth is teamwork. It's how we operate. Fifth is innovation. We deliver creative solutions for our clients. Family is our foundation. It's who we are. We have a plan in place to grow our business every year. This growth will benefit you, but that kind of success requires every employee commit to this set of values. The most important of these values is safety. The Wright Tree Service focus on safety is guided by our Brothers Keeper motto. As Wright Tree Service employees, no matter your role, you have a responsibility to keep yourself and your coworkers safe. If you commit to being a Brothers Keeper and follow the training provided, all injuries are preventable. The remainder of this video reviews the three main hazards you will encounter on the job site and what you should do to prevent them.
Stay safe.
The first main hazard you will encounter on the job site is contact with electric power lines or other energized conductors. The human body can conduct electricity. If your body touches an energized conductor, electrical current will flow through your body and an electrical shock will occur. This is called direct contact. If your body touches another object, for example, a tree branch, that then touches the energized conductor, the same thing will occur. This is called indirect contact. Finally, actual physical contact between your body and the energized conductor or another object is not necessary. Electricity can arc or jump distances. To prevent this hazard, there are a few things you need to do. First, assume all conductors are energized with potentially fatal electric currents. Keep a minimum distance between you and the energized conductor, or between the equipment or tree part you are touching and the energized conductor. The minimum distance varies depending on the voltage of the conductors. If you are near an energized conductor, make sure a coworker is within normal voice communication. Second, examine the situation carefully. Make sure you or a coworker have good sight lines in order to judge the distance to the power line accurately, whether you are in a bucket, in a tree, or on the ground. Third, cut limbs in small pieces or use the appropriate roping technique to maintain control of their fall. An outage occurs when an object interferes with the flow of electricity. For example, an outage occurs when a branch falls and hits one or more power lines. An outage is one step away from an electrocution and should be taken just as seriously.
The Wright Tree Service Foreman's Manual has more information about electrical hazards and trees. The company follows OSHA Regulation 1910.269, electrical power generation, transmission, and distribution.
Stay safe.
The second main hazard you will encounter on a utility line clearance job site is falling trees and branches. To prevent this hazard, The crew must identify a drop zone and caution area during the job briefing and document it. The drop zone is the area where the limb or tree is intended to fall if properly controlled. The caution area is where a limb or tree could fall if not properly controlled. In addition, crews must use two-way communication, both verbal and visual.
Clear!
Before beginning work, the crew must verify that the drop zone is clear of hazards. All crew members must monitor the drop zone throughout the job for safety, or if someone needs to enter the drop zone. Wright Tree Services drop zone policy in the Foreman's Manual has minimum measurements to follow when identifying these areas and further information.
Stay safe.
The third main hazard you will encounter on a utility line clearance job site is falling while climbing or working on the ground. To prevent this hazard, first conduct a job briefing. Always wear a harness and lanyard when working in a bucket, and a rope, saddle, and lanyard when working in a tree. Inspect your equipment before each job. You should plan your entire ascent and descent, whether in a bucket or climbing, ahead of time. In addition, always look where you're walking. Wright Tree Services' approved work methods provide more information about these processes.
Stay safe.
To review, the three main hazards you will encounter on a job site are contact with an energized conductor, falling trees or branches, and falling while climbing or working on the ground. These were presented in no particular order and are among the many hazards you will encounter on a daily basis. Your takeaway should be, if I commit to being a brother's keeper and follow the training provided, all injuries are preventable.
Thank you for your time and attention. Remember, at Wright Tree Service, safety is always our highest priority. Welcome to the company, and stay safe.